Welcome, in the book of Revelation, why 2025 might be the worst. We take this journey to look in scariest prophecies which has been passed down through generations, captivating and terrifying those who hear it. The book of Revelation, enigmatic and foreboding, has gripped imaginations for centuries with its apocalyptic visions and cryptic warnings. It is a text that speaks of not only divine judgment, but a cataclysm that will reshape existence as we know it. Now, as humanity approaches the year 2025, whispers grow louder. Are we inching toward the fulfillment of these ancient prophecies? Join us on this profound and mystical journey as we unveil the scariest prophecies in Revelation. Through ominous signs and divine warnings, we will explore why the coming days might lead us to the precipice of a world unlike any we have ever known. The four horsemen of the apocalypse. In the twilight of Revelation's vision lies the foretelling of four harbingers of doom. Known as the Four Horsemen, they ride across the ages like eternal shadows of devastation. Revelation introduces us to four ominous riders, each symbolizing a different form of devastation: conquest, war, famine, and death. As they gallop toward the fulfillment of their grim destinies, they leave carnage in their wake. War rages across fractured nations. Hunger tightens its grip on vulnerable populations. Plagues and death sweep regions with unrelenting cruelty. Could these be veiled signs of their arrival? With global tensions mounting and disasters intensifying, the Horsemen's apocalyptic symphony seems eerily familiar. The opening of the seventh seal. A heavy silence falls across heaven, a foreboding pause in the orchestration of divine cataclysm. For about half an hour, the heavens hold their breath as the seventh seal breaks. What follows is a crescendo of wrath. Earthquakes tear the earth apart, lightning ignites the skies, and thunder roars like a celestial cry of judgment. Imagine the earth trembling beneath your feet and the heavens splitting open above, a reality that Revelation foretells as the onset of God's unrelenting judgment. Today, as seismic activity surges and weather patterns spiral into chaos, could we be inching toward the opening of this seal, each rumble beneath the surface, each lightning bolt illuminating the night? Are these the whispers of the seventh seal preparing to shatter the silence of eternity? The rise of the beast and the mark, 666. From the turbulent sea, a beast arises, bearing horns of dominion and eyes of tyranny. It demands allegiance, controlling all who walk the earth. On its worshippers, a mark is imposed, 666, without which survival becomes impossible. None may buy or sell without bowing to its authority. The ancient prophecy feels increasingly prophetic in an age where technology knows no bounds. Digital surveillance, biometric identification, and rapidly emerging currencies create an intricate web of control. How far are we from a world where the mark of the beast is no longer a distant vision but a pressing reality? What if the tools of 2025 themselves become the instruments that bind humanity beneath the beast's shadow? The plagues and bowls of wrath. 7 angels emerge, each holding a vessel brimming with wrath, a wrath born of divine judgment. With each pour, unparalleled torment descends upon the earth, sores that fester under the skin, seas that boil into blood, relentless heat scorching the ground, and darkness so deep it swallows hope. The narrative's descriptions are almost too horrific to comprehend, yet our world bears unsettling resemblances. Pandemic after pandemic has shaken humanity's confidence. Environmental catastrophes threaten life on an unprecedented scale. From locust swarms to inexplicable disasters, the very fabric of the natural world seems to be unraveling. Is it possible that, in unseen realms, these bowls of wrath are beginning to tip and spill their contents upon the earth? The fall of Babylon the Great. Revelation condemns Babylon the Great as a city of corruption and indulgence, a place shimmering with wealth yet tainted by the blood of saints. It is a city adorned with decadence, but its doom is swift and absolute. It is engulfed in flames, reduced to ruins as the heavens mourn its arrogance. Look around today. Do we not see glimpses of modern-day Babylons, cities that thrive on greed, opulence, and moral decay? The widening chasms of inequality, the rise of corruption, and ethical compromises at every turn, they seem eerily familiar. The prophecy warns us, such hubris invites destruction. Are we too on the verge of witnessing the fall of our Babylon? The Battle of Armageddon. In a shadowed valley of prophecy lies the final battleground, Armageddon. Here, the forces of light and darkness converge for the ultimate confrontation, deciding the fate of all. Revelation speaks of a vast war, fought with divine purpose, that seals the destiny of humanity itself. Does this battle echo in the conflicts of today? Nations wage war, and the cry for power supersedes the cry for peace. Advanced weaponry casts a grim shadow, suggesting the terrifying scale of future wars. Could Armageddon be more than symbolic? Many fear that this destined battlefield is creeping from the realm of prophecy to the dawn of reality. The binding of Satan. As darkness spreads, an unexpected scene unfolds. An angel descends from the heavens, his authority palpable. Grasping the ancient serpent, Satan himself, he binds him in chains. How humanity longs for such a day, a world free of deception, where light fills the void left by lies. And yet our era brims with disinformation, manipulation, and shadows of confusion. The hope of Satan's binding feels increasingly distant, yet more urgent than ever before. What lies ahead before humanity can glimpse this peace? The new heaven and new earth. When the dust of judgment settles, Revelation unveils a breathtaking vision. A new heaven and earth radiating purity and peace. Gone is death, agony, and despair. Instead, the divine voice comforts, "Behold, I make all things new." In our world scarred by disease, conflict, and sorrow, this prophecy resounds like a forgotten hymn, a promise of what could be. Imagine 2025 not as the end, but as the beginning of transformation, a whisper that after the dark there is light. What choices must we make today to inherit this new creation foretold? The final judgment. In the eternal halls of judgment, the book of life is opened. One by one, names are called, deeds laid bare. Those not inscribed in its pages face an abyss of fire, the lake that consumes but does not forget. The gravity of Revelation's final judgment is palpable. It is a reckoning not just for individuals, but humanity as a whole. Now, as we teeter on the edge of 2025, are we ready to confront what this might mean for us? If tomorrow was the day our names were sought in that divine ledger, what would the verdict be? Preparing for the uncertain future. The prophecies of Revelation are more than fantastical tales. They are both warnings and promises. As the clock ticks closer to an unknown horizon, humanity is called to reflect. These prophecies beckon us to reclaim righteousness, to repent of the distractions that blind us, and to remain vigilant as the world's course grows uncertain. Clothed in mystical tones and apocalyptic purpose, their messages are clear. We must prepare. Awareness, faith, and hope become our shields against fear. Revelation promises not just destruction but renewal, not merely judgment but redemption. If this journey into Revelation's mysteries has stirred your thoughts, share and subscribe to remain part of this ongoing exploration. Together, we seek truth and purpose amid an ever-fleeting world. Stay vigilant, anchor yourself in hope, and prepare, for the end may signal a beginning far brighter than we yet understand.